On September 10th, scholar and activist Albert Razin held a solitary protest in Izhevsk, the capital of the Russian region of Udmurtia. A fellow activist filmed the demonstration in defense of the minority Udmurt language.
Прочитаем вот его плакаты. Если завтра мой язык исчезнет, то я готов сегодня умереть.
Дело в том, что удмуртский этнос исчезает, и я не могу равнодушно смотреть.
Hours later, without telling anyone in advance, Razin made his final act of protest. He set himself on fire in front of the regional parliament and died in a hospital soon afterwards. Razin's death was met with shock and mourning in his community, where he was well known as a defender of the Udmurt language and culture. Some 560,000 ethnic Udmurts live in Russia's Volga region, Kazakhstan, and Estonia, and the number who speak the language is in steady decline. Last year, Russia adopted a law prohibiting the mandatory teaching of indigenous languages in regions with large minority populations. Razin's widow, Yulia Razina, said he felt the change represented an existential threat to their culture.
В наших семьях мы выбрали именно вот эту дорогу Удмурта. То есть нам дано развивать удмуртский путь. А нам говорят, да нету удмуртов в пути. Все, закончилась дорога, тупик. Теперь есть путь по имени Россия, в который все должны стать русскими. И чем быстрее, тем лучше для вас.
The language legislation came after President Vladimir Putin said that children, specifically ethnic Russians, should not be required to study languages that are not their mother tongues. Razin and fellow scholars signed an open letter calling on the Udmurt parliament to reject the bill. Canceling mandatory Udmurt education for local students, they argued, would speed the language's demise.
Все-таки им было очень больно, что удмуртский народ исчезает. Он чувствовал, что процесс начался необратимый. А реакции никакой нет. Чиновников удмуртских.
Razin was deeply involved in other facets of Udmurt life. He was a practicing shaman in the indigenous religious community, and he pushed other scholars to show their own commitment to their culture.
Укорял, что я удмурт, не знаю удмуртского языка. Как это так, ни то, ни сё. Ни рыба, ни мясо. Он прямо мне говорил, что я таких людей за полноценных людей не считаю. Так и прямо говорил мне.
Не обижались?
Ну, приходилось и обижаться.
While people in Udmurtia mourn Razin's death, his suicide has drawn the attention of other ethnic groups fighting similar battles in their own regions. The high-profile protest has turned a spotlight on the future of minority languages in Russia and the challenges of keeping them alive.